75. So 0 plus 5 equals 5. 6 plus 7, which is actually 60 plus 70, equals 130. So we put the 3 there, and we carry the 100 to the hundreds column. And then 100 plus 300 equals 400. 435. Now, if you want to do it using the expanded method, we do it like we did before. 0 plus 5 equals 5. 60 plus 70 equals 130. We can count up from 70 if we struggle with there, and just count 6 from 70. 60 from 70. Counting up in tens. 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, and I can't get my other finger up at the same time, so the sixth one is 130. And then finally, we've got 300 plus nothing, which equals 300. And now we add these up. 5 plus 0 equals 5. 3 plus 0 equals 3. And 1 plus 3 equals 4. 435. The same as what we calculated before. So what's the total cost? Well, 435p is the same as saying £4.35. So we know what the cost is. So after I've done all that solving, I can then write on my sheet the cost of 2 notebooks and a pen is £4.35. But what's the change? Well, remember, I've got £5 to spend. So let's move back across and let's go to my £5 note, which is now on the other side with the picture of Winston Churchill, a famous politician from British history. And the change says, I have £5, which is 500p. I know I have spent £4.35 because I worked it out. And I know that that is 435p. So, what change do I have? Well, what we need to work out here is the difference. What is the difference between £5 and £4.35? What is the difference between 500 and 435, which is the same way of saying it? The way we work out difference is through subtraction. So subtraction, finding the difference, we can use and we can work out using a number line. So on my number line, I put 435 at the start and I put 500 at the end. And what I need to do is I need to find the difference between these two amounts. So from 435, I go to the next 10, which I know from counting upwards is 440. And I know that the difference, if I jump to that from 435 to 440, is 5. I then want to go to a 10, which I can use to do a bigger jump. Now I know my 50 times tables. Do you? Let's count together. 50, 100, 150, 200, 250. Ooh, there's a pattern here. Yes, it's easy to count in 50s. So from 440 to get to 450, I just need to jump 10 more. And now I can count in 50s. And to get to 500 from 450, well, the answer is 50. So I add them together. 50 plus 10 plus 5. And my answer is 65. 65p. Now, there's another way of working out subtraction, and I know a lot of you know how to do it. And we don't think about finding the difference in this way. We can think of subtraction in two ways. Finding the difference, and the second one is taking away. And that's when we use column subtraction. Now this is quite a difficult column subtraction to do, so I've left it blank. I'm going to fill it in together. Now I know a lot of you know how to do this, and I know a lot of you are learning how to do this. So let's give it a go. Now I cannot take away 5 from 0. So I have to look from the units column, I need to look to my tens column. And in the tens column, I don't have any at the moment. So I need to look to my hundreds column. Now what I can do in column subtraction is I can borrow.